before it had a name, before it had a home. 13 restless colonies learning how to stand alone. It flew with borrowed symbols, a union not yet cut, red and white like Britain's cloth, a corner stitched in trust. They called it Continental Colors, raised it high in fight, a banner still half looking back, half reaching for the light. No single star to guide them yet, just courage sown in haste. History still holding breath, the future left to face. Red for the blood it cost to try, white for the hope they choose, blue for the promise in the night that they would not refuse. It wasn't finished, it was true, it was becoming true.
1777, Congress put a pen, said stripes for every colony, stars to count them then. No pattern set in heaven, just a circle, row or line. 13 sparks against the blue, freedom redefined.
And legends tell of Betsy Ross with needle, thread, and grace. Though history still debates her role, the myth remains in place. What mattered more than who stitched what or how the stars aligned was a symbol learning how to hold a growing kind. Red for the fight they couldn't flee, white for the words they wrote, blue for the will to disagree and still remain afloat. It wasn't perfect, it was new, it was becoming true. Then came new states knocking, the seams began to strain. In 1795 the flag would change again. 15 stripes, 15 stars, bold but hard to bear. Too many lines to multiply, the math was getting scarce. Above Fort McHenry smoke, that banner held its frame, and in its shadow Francis Scott would give the anthem name.
So in 1818, cooler heads would steer. They kept the stripes at 13, said the past stays here. But stars would keep on coming, each one a welcome sign, added every 4th of July as states stepped into time.
From Louisiana's purchased to the edge of western shore, each star said there is room for more. Through iron rails and dusty trails, through war and rights denied, the flag was raised and sometimes used to paper over lies. But still it changed with growing pains, stitched wider every year. A record of the tries and scars, not just the triumphs clear. 48 stood steady long, a post-war hopeful sky, until 2 distant oceans waved and asked to be led by. Alaska's cold, bright northern light, Hawaii's island flame. In 1960 60, 50 stars, and nothing stayed the same. Red for every sacrifice, paid forward, not erased. White for the ideals we chase, blue for the space where 50 stars now share one field. Different, bound and true, not just a flag of what we were, but what we're called to do. From borrowed cloth to chosen creed, from 13 to the many, the flag still flies, unfinished work, a nation stitching steady.